All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening and greetings to you wherever you are watching us from, and welcome to my science tutorials. I'm so glad you decided to join today's live stream. So, thanks so much once again for joining. And today we will be looking at some past objective questions and subjective questions on mathematics, specifically elective mathematics for WAEC candidates. But if you are from any other country and you write SAT or SAT or any other paper, this session is for you. We will be looking at the questions one after the other. We'll solve them, we look at the possible answers, and then we move forward. Now, before we begin, let's set some ground rules. And these ground rules are: when you join the live stream and you want to participate, you can join us simply by saying hi in the live chat, and I will respond to you. So that is the first one. So you introduce yourself, the country you are joining us from, just so that we know you, and your name if you want to. So we would like to know and appreciate you for joining the stream. Outside that, we have the questions, as you guys can see on the screen. We have the questions there. We have the possible options or answers also there. So what I will do is that whilst I read the question, you can go ahead and start solving ahead of me. Okay, so I'll read the question. I will give us some time to solve the question, and then you uh, put your answer in the live chat, and then we look at it together, whether it's right or wrong, and then we solve it together. That is how the live stream is going to be. So it's going to be an interactive session where we look at the question, we all solve together to understand and see how we arrive at the answers. Now, what I also like to say is that if we are solving and you don't understand anything, or there's a part of the calculation that doesn't make sense to you, just let me know in the live chat. Just say, "Oh, sir, I don't understand. Can you go back?" I will do that with pleasure. Are you okay? All right. So 2 days ago, we looked at core mathematics. We solved quite a lot of questions on algebra over there. But elective maths, we want to look at some algebra and other uh, mathematics concept like sets, how to rationalize sets, and all that. So in all, we have, these are some of the questions that we have. You can see them. We have to factorize. Factorization is also part. And then we come to sets. You can see the questions. Okay. Now there are objective questions. These are objective questions. And then we have how to solve sets. Okay, set equations are also part. We have those as the last two set of questions that we have. So these are the questions that we'll be looking at. Now, in as much as these questions appear to be objective questions, that doesn't mean they are easy. No, it doesn't mean they are easy. They are very hard, and some may take a while for us to be able to solve. Are we okay? All right, so let's start with the first question. So if you are joining us and you would like us to appreciate you from the country you are joining, please let me know in the chat where you are joining us from before we begin. Please just say hi in the live chat or tell us your name and the country you are joining us from. Anyone to do that for us? Okay, so in the absence of anyone introducing themselves before we start, then let's straight ahead go. So we have here question number one. I hope we can see well. Yes, I believe so. But let me just okay, I think this is bigger. This is much better now. So this is the first question that we have, and this is the first question that we are going to solve. And this is the question. So if P over Q is equal to R over S, then the ratio P plus Q over R plus S is equal to, that is the question. So question number one, if P over Q is equal to R over S, then P plus Q over R plus S is equal to, then we have the possible answers over here. We have option A, PS over QR. Option B, PQ minus RS. Option C, Q over S. And then option D, R over S minus P over Q. Okay, so this is the problem, the first problem we have for today's live stream, and these are the possible answers. What is your answer? Please let me know in the live chat. So I'm giving us 2 minutes to solve this. Whilst you are solving, I'm also solving so that we find the answer together, and then we also go through together. Are we okay? So please, we can start with. If you have your answer, let me know in the live chat. All right, so guys, anyone with a solution to this problem? Anyone? So the 2 minutes is up, and let's look at the solution to this problem. So we have this as the problem. If P over Q is equal to R over S, then P plus Q over R plus S is equal to. Now let's solve the problem and look and see the solution. So I'll first of all write the preamble. So we have P over Q is equal to R over S, and we have to evaluate P plus Q over R plus S. All right, so if I look at this, the first thing I'll do is that I want to make P the subject over here. Okay, so let me use a different color to mark that. Let me use this green. Okay, so I want to make P the subject. That is the first thing that I will do. So over here, the first thing I'll do is that I'll cross multiply. Okay, so the Q multiply the R, and then the P also multiply the S, because we want to make P the subject. So if we do that, we'll have P multiplied by S will give me PS, and this will be equal to Q multiplied by R. So I have QR. Now, because we want to make P the subject, we divide both sides by S. By S, this will cancel this. So therefore, our P is equal to QR over S. Are we okay? This is the expression we have for P. All right, so now that we have that expression for P, we can then substitute this. Let me make this equation 1. We substitute it into this expression, and then we can find the answer. So over here, if we do the substitution using this expression, let me divide this side into 2. So we'll have P plus Q over R plus S. Now in place of P here, I'm going to put this QR over S. So I have this will be equal to QR over S plus Q, this Q over here, all divided by R plus S, this over here. Okay, so from here we can proceed to find the solution to this problem. So the top over here, what I would do is that I need to simplify this because there's a fraction here. I need to simplify. So the Q here has a denominator of 1. Then the QR over here has a denominator which is S. So we need to find the LCM for the top. Now the LCM there will be S. So I put that here, all divided by R plus S. The R plus S has been repeated. The division sign over here is the same one over here. and then the between this and this, the LCM is S. So the S here will divide the S one time. 1 multiplied by QR will give us QR. Then plus, I have Q over here. The denominator it has is 1. So that 1 multiplied by S will give me S. Multiplied by this will give me QS. Are we okay? So this is now what we have. Now we can rewrite what we have over here as QR plus QS divided by S. Then the bigger division sign is this. Then we have R plus S. Are we okay? So this is now what we then have. Are we okay? All right. So this will be divided by 1. This also has 1 as the denominator. So from here, all we do here is that here I can see that Q is common. So I factor Q out. So I have Q into bracket R plus S, then over S. That is for this side of it. Then the division sign over here, I will change it to multiplication. And then I will reciprocate the guy over here. So R plus S divided by 1 will now become 1 over R plus S. Are we okay? So now that I have this expression, I can see that R plus S is common. So I will cancel them out. So let me do that. So I'll cancel this guy out with this guy. So all I'm left with now is I have Q here over S multiplied by 1 over the denominator here is nothing, so it's still 1. So I now have Q multiplied by 1 is Q, S multiplied by 1 is S. So the answer is Q over S. So that becomes my answer for this particular problem. So for question number 1, my answer is C, option C. Option C is my correct answer. And then that is Q over S. Q over S. Guys, I hope we are understanding, and the calculation we did was easy enough for us to understand. If you don't understand anything, let me know in the live chat and then I will get back to you. But this is the solution to the problem that we have, question number 1. Okay, so hi Asim. I'm just going to take the last end of your name. Hi Asim. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Which country are you joining from? Oh yeah, I remember you now, Asim. I remember you. Thank you so much for joining. All right, so now that you've joined, please let's move on to the next question. Like I said, this is the first question, we've done it. Now let's look at the second question. Okay, this is the second question, and let's have a look at it. Okay, now if P is equal to the ratio x plus 3 divided by 2x minus 1, we have to express 2p plus 1 over 3p plus 1 in terms of x. Are you okay? I'll take the question again. If p is equal to x plus 3 over 2x minus 1, we have to express 2p plus 1 over 3p plus 1 in terms of x. So we have our possible answers over here. Option A, we have 4x minus 5 over 5x minus 8. We have option B, 4x minus 5 over 5x plus 8. And we have option C, 4x plus 5 over 5x plus 8. And then we have the last option, option D, 4x plus 5 over 5x minus 8. So these are the possible options, and that is the questions. And this is the question. And guys, for this particular question, I will give us 3 minutes. 3 minutes to solve that. Whilst you are solving, I'm also solving. And then after that, you give me your answers in the live chat, and then we proceed together. Oh yes, so it's in from Pakistan. Yes, so it's in from Pakistan. I remember you. And yes, I had to take like a month to actually settle. I had to get a new machine and then do a little bit of research on how to properly live stream so that you guys can see me, and then I can also share my screen and write at the same time. So that took me a little bit of some time, but now I'm back. Okay, so every day we'll be streaming. Are you okay? But for now, this is the question that we have, and then let's try to solve it. This is basic mathematics. It's not difficult. Are you okay? So let's give it a try. Let's try to solve it, and then we'll see. So whilst we are doing it, I'm also doing it. Are you okay? So this is the question that we have. Okay, I'm looking at, we need to be progressive. I'm not going to look at the basic math problems like 5 plus. No, we are looking at something a little bit more. Are we okay? So yes, let's look at what we have. So we have 2p plus 1 over 3p plus 1. So guys who are joining us, please, this is the question that we are solving. Are you okay? So let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, so you're saying I really miss your questions, which is difficult. I know. If it's easy, it's not fun. So it has to be difficult. Are you okay? So honestly, I'm also solving it, right? So let's do it together. Okay. So I have here, here. Okay. So guys, I'm done. I am done with solving mine. So I have my answer here. Yes, I'm done. I have my answer here. So guys, what are we getting? So Azim is asking, last time you asked science question. Yes, last time it was IQ test questions. So I asked uh, science questions. But this time around, like, I want us to go more into calculation questions, okay? Uh, I want us to go into calculation, mathematics, and calculations in science, right? I want us to focus more on that area than just general questions. Last time I found. Okay, so I see I'm back. Like I said, we'll be streaming every day. All right, so guys, anyone with a solution to this problem? If no, we can solve it together. Like I said, I've finished solving mine. As you can see, it's over here, so um we can proceed from there. All right, so I think let's proceed. Let's look at the answer for the problem that we have today. Okay, so the question, we were told that if p is equal to 2p plus 1, sorry, this is not it. Let me erase this. Okay, so we have p is equal to x plus 3 over 2x minus 1. Okay, this is p, and then the expression we've been given is 2p plus 1 over 3p plus 1. So this is the expression that we have. Okay, so Asim is saying he's an art student and he's not too good with English. Well, Asim, so sorry to hear that. Um, Okay, so what I will do is that going forward, I will bring simpler mathematics questions so that even the art students can also benefit. But this is something that, as an art student, once you do mathematics, I'm sure you're in high school. So as a high school student, you do some of this mathematics. It's just substitution. Okay, it's just substitution. So this is nothing too difficult. What we have is that we have this expression 2p plus 1 all divided by 3p plus 1. So in place of the p we have over here, we will put this entire thing, 3x x plus 3 all over 2x minus 1. We'll put all that expression in place of the p that we have in this particular expression, and that is what we are going to solve to get our answer. So just pay attention and go with me, and let's do that. Okay, so this expression will be equal to 2. Now let me use a different color to show us what we have over here. So I can see I now have the 2 over here. In place of the p, I'll put this whole expression, x plus 3 over 2x minus 1. Are we okay? Then I have my plus 1 over here at the top, then all divided by 3. Then in place of the p over here, I'll put the expression for p again, which is into brackets x plus 3 all over 2x minus 1. Are we okay? And then I have my plus 1 at the bottom added to it. Are we okay? So all that I've done so far is that in place of the p I have over here, in place of the 2p plus 1 over 3p plus 1, in place of the p's over there, I place the expression for p, which is x plus 3 over 2x minus 1 in there. Are you okay? All right. All right, sure. So see you there. So see you in the next live stream where I will be looking at basic questions more than I think this is a little bit more advanced. Are you okay? All right. So this is the expression that we have. Now from here we can proceed to solve the problem to get our solution. So over here what we will do is that we use the 2 to multiply the numerator at the top over here, which is x plus 3. So if we do that, we are going to get 2x plus 6, then all over the 2x minus 1 over here, then plus 1. This is for the numerator, the top over there. Then at the bottom, we still do the same thing. We use the 3 to multiply through. So we have 3x plus 9 all over 2x minus 1. And then we have the plus 1 over here. So this is what we have after we expand the expression at the top. Guys, I hope we are okay. And I hope we understand. All right. So now that we have this, the expression we have at the top, we need to solve it at the top and then solve the one at the bottom and then put them together. So that is what we are going to do right now. So the expression we have at the top, the one over here has a denominator of 1. This one also over here has a denominator of 1. So we are going to treat it like that. So the top over here, the LCM for the top is the denominator over here, which is 2x minus 1. So over here, let me use a green line to show this division sign. Let me use a green line to separate them. So I'll draw that over here, and then we can proceed. Okay. So from here, I have my denominator over here will be 2x minus 1. So I have 2x minus 1 over here. So I will now solve the problem I have at the top. So I have here 2x minus 1. The 2x minus 1 will go into 2x minus 1 1 times. And then with that 1 multiplied by the top over here, so that will give me 2x plus 6. Are you okay? Then let me extend this. 2x plus 6. Okay, let me put that in bracket. Then plus the 1 that has 1 as a denominator, that 1 will go into this side 2x minus 1 times. That 2x minus 1 multiplied by 1 will give me 2x minus 1. Okay, so I'm now done solving the expression I have at the top over here. Now let's move to the bottom. We have to do the exact same thing at the bottom. So at the bottom too, we'll have 2x minus 1 as our LCM. Are we okay? So the 2x minus 1 over here will enter itself once. That 1 multiplied by what we have at the top, which is 3x plus 9. So we'll have 3x plus 9 at the top. Then plus the 1 we have over here also have 1 as the denominator. That 1 will go into 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 times. So that expression multiplied by 1 at the top over here will give me 2x minus 1 over here. Guys, are we okay? All right. So from here, we just simplify what we have at the top and then the bottom, and then we proceed. So I have here 2x and then 2x. That will give me 4x. Then plus, I have 6 here minus 1. That will give me 5. So I have 5. All divided by the LCM, which is 2x minus 1. Then the green division sign, the green division sign over here, I'll write it like this, divided by, then I now break down this guy. So 3x plus 2x will give me 5x, plus 9 minus 1 will give me 8. Okay, they're all divided by 2x minus 1. So this is the expression that I have now. So from here, all I need to do is that I need to get rid of this division sign and then finalize my solution. So over here, I maintain my 4x plus 5 over 2x minus 1. Then this division sign will turn to multiplication sign. And when that happens, we need to flip the expression we have over here. So the 2x minus 1 will go to the top. So we have 2x minus 1 over here, all divided by the 5x plus 8 will now come to the bottom. So we have the 5x plus 8 at the bottom. So if we look at this right now, we realize that we have 2x minus 1 here, 2x minus 1 here. These two can cancel each other out. And when that happens, the expression we now have will be equal to 4x plus 5 all over 5x plus 8. And that is our answer for this particular expression. Okay? All right. So, yes. So, this is what we have as the answer to this particular problem. So, as we can see here, the possible options are option A, we can see option B, we can see all. And then the final answer, we got the answer for this. Let me use white to do that. The answer we got is 4x plus 5 over 5x plus 8. So if you look through the possible options, we have 4x plus 5 plus. Okay, so it's option C. So our correct answer here is option C. Are we okay? The correct answer over here is option C. All right, very good. Let's proceed. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. Guys, I hope we are getting it and we are understanding. Can we move on? Guys, can we proceed? All right, so let's move on to the next question. So this is the next question that we have, okay? A very simple question. So we have to factorize completely x squared plus x squared y plus 3x minus 10y plus 3xy minus 10. That is the expression we are supposed to factorize completely. Are you okay? So I've exhausted half my pitch. I need to go to the other half. So guys, this is the expression that we have. We have to factorize completely this expression. And so we have the possible answers. Option A, we have into bracket x plus 2, x plus 5, y plus 1. Option B, we have x plus 2, x minus 5, y plus 1. Option C, we have x minus 2, x plus 5, y plus 1. And then option D, we have x minus 2, x minus 5, y plus 1. So these are the possible options that we have. And that is the question. So guys, I'm giving us 2 minutes let's solve this problem and then we look at it together. Are we okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Guys, are we solving the problem? This is the problem that we have. Let's go ahead and solve it. All right, so guys, I have my solution. I have the solution to the problem. Okay, okay. I have mine. So if you have yours, let me know in the live chat. And guys, if you like the live stream, please like the live stream. Okay, there's a three dot on top of your screen. Just click it. You have the options to like and then interact with me and chat with me. Are you okay? Now I understand that the problem I'm solving, it's a little bit how should I put it? It's a little bit strong for some students. Okay, so I'll make sure I bring the questions down a little bit the next time we meet, which is tomorrow. Are we okay? But for now, this is what we have. Let's just go with it for today. All right. So this is the expression that we have. We have x squared plus x square y plus 3x plus minus 10y plus 3xy minus 10. This is the expression that we have, and we are supposed to solve or factorize completely this expression. So let's look at the solution to that problem. Now, guys, if I'm too fast, let me know. If I'm too slow, let me know. Anything there, just let me know. Are we okay? All right, very good. So the expression we have is s squared plus x squared y plus 3x minus 10y plus 3xy minus 10. Right, so this is the expression that we have. Now, before we go ahead to factorize this, we need to regroup or rearrange what we have. Are you okay? So I'm going to maintain my x squared over here. I'll maintain my x squared y over here because it to me is okay. Then I have here 3x and then 3xy. I'm going to group that together because 3x will be common between the two. So I have here 3x then plus 3xy. Then I now bring my minus 10, this one first. Okay, you can bring this one first, you can bring this one first, any of them, and then minus 10y. Okay, so this is after I have done the rearrangement for the expression above. I've not done anything, I've just rearranged it so that it is easier for me to factor some things out. So I have here s squared plus s squared term. So I'm going to take these two first, and I'm going to take these two first and then factor. Then I take these two next, then I take the last two next. So if I look at s squared plus x squared y, s squared is common. Are we okay? If I look at s squared plus s squared y, s squared is common. Now because s squared is common, I'm going to go with that. So I have s squared outside, then into brackets. I'll be left with 1 plus y inside the bracket. So if I use the s squared term here to multiply 1, I'll get s squared at the top over here. If I use the s squared to multiply the y, I'll get s squared y at the top. So I've not done anything to the expression. I still have it as the same over here. Are we okay? So now from here, I have here plus. Now between the next two, which is 3x plus 3xy, 3x is common. So I'll factor that 3x out. So I'll have here 3x into bracket. Then I still have 1 plus y over here. Because if I use the 3x multiplied by 1, I have 3x. 3x multiplied by y, I have 3xy over here. Okay, I hope we get it up until this point. Then the last one that I have is minus 10 minus 10y. Okay, so if I look at it, minus 10 is common between the two. So I will have minus 10 factor out, then I have into bracket. I will have 1 plus y left as well. Now if I expand this bracket again, I'll have minus 10 multiplied by 1 will give me minus 10. And then minus 10 multiplied by y will give me minus 10y. Are we okay? So from here, we can see that 1 plus y, 1 plus y, 1 plus y is common. So that will be in one bracket. So we have that, and then we have s squared plus 3x plus minus 10. So I'll take these guys. So let me show you guys. So all I'll do is that I'll group these guys, s squared plus 3x minus 10 in one bracket, and then I'll choose one of the 1 plus y attached to it. So I now have s squared plus 3x minus 10 as one factor, and then I select one of these guys, which is 1 plus y. Are we okay? So this is now the expression that I have. So all I need to do is to factorize this expression, s squared plus 3x minus 10. And once I do that, and then I add it to this guy, that will be my solution. Are we okay? Now, so I'm taking this guy alone to factor it first. So I have x squared plus 3x minus 10. Don't forget this guy. We are keeping it there for now, but we'll add it later. Now, the coefficient of the x squared term here is 1. 1 multiplied by negative 10 over here will give us negative 10. So we ask ourselves, which two numbers do we multiply to get negative 10? But we add or subtract, we get positive 3 in the middle. Are you okay? Now, if we look at it very well, 5 and 2 will do that. Okay? So 5 and negative 2, I'll put it that way. 5 multiplied by negative 2 will give us negative 10. But if we add the 2, we'll get positive 3. So this entire expression, I can rewrite it as x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. Are we okay? And just for safety reasons, let me bring this guy back, 1 plus y, so I will not forget. So let me put this in brackets, and then I add my 1 plus y. Okay, just so we are on the safer side. Okay, so from here, all I have to do is to factor out things that I have here. So between x squared plus 5x, x is common. Then I have into bracket, x will be left plus 5 over here. And then between negative 2x and negative 10, negative 2 is common. So I'll factor out negative 2. Then I'll be left with x plus 5 inside that as well. And then that will cater for this. And then I add this guy to it. So I still have over here multiplied by, so I have that one over here, 1 plus y. Okay. So I now group the x and negative 2 together. So I have x minus 2. X plus 5 is common between these two guys. So I have here x plus 5. And then the last one I have here is 1 plus y. So I have here 1 plus y. Are you okay? So these are the three expressions that I have. Okay. And that is my answer. So my answer is x minus 2, x plus 5, 1 plus y. That becomes my answer. Guys, are you okay? So that becomes my answer. So the answer to the problem that we have over here is x minus 2, x plus 5, and then 1 plus y. Okay, so this is the answer to the problem. And if we look to our possible options, we can see that we have x minus 2, x plus 5, y plus 1. So x minus 2, we have that here, x plus 5, and then 1 plus y or y plus 1 is still the same. So option C is my right answer again over here. Okay. All right. So let's look at this question. But before we look at that, we've started the stream for over an hour now. So I think we are a little bit tired. Let's relax a little bit. Let's stretch ourselves. So we are going to take 2 minutes break. 2 minute break. Then after 2 minutes, or let's make it 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we will come back and continue. Okay, so 3 minute break. So in the meantime, you can still, we still have the question. You can still look at it and then try your hands on it quickly. Copy the question. Are you okay? Else we have 2 minute break. Let's go and come back. All right. So we will be right back. Okay, so guys, we are back. We are back. All right. All right. So this is the next question that we have. We are to express 2 over 3 minus root 7 in the form a plus root b, where a and b are constants. Are we okay? So this is the expression that we have, and this is what we are supposed to solve. And so we have the possible options over here. We have option A, 6 minus root 7. Option B, 3 minus root 7. Option C, we have 3 plus root 7. And then we have option D, 3 plus 2 root 7. Okay, so these are the expressions that we have as the possible answers, and that is the question. As you guys can see there, we have to express 2 over 3 minus root 7 in the form of A plus root B. Okay, so guys, we have 3 minutes to solve this problem. Let's attempt the problem in 3 minutes. If you have your answer, as always, leave it in the live chat. I'll respond to you, and then we solve it together. Are we okay? All right, so let's proceed to look at that. All right, guys, so do we have our answer? I have mine over here. Guys, anyone with the answer? All right, then let's proceed to look at that particular answer. All right, so like I said, this is the expression we have. We have 2 over 3 minus root 7. So let's look at the solution to that particular problem. As always, let's select our white pencil. So we have 2 over 3 minus root 7. This is what we have. So to find this, to solve this problem, we multiply both sides by the denominator over here, but we change the sign. For instance, in this case, it is 3 minus root 7. So if we want to multiply both the top and then the bottom with the denominator, we need to change the sign to plus. If it were to be a plus, we need to change it to negative. Okay, that's what we call rationalization of sets. Rationalization of sets. So I'll multiply both the top and then the down by 3 plus root 7. So 3 plus root 7. Okay, now that is the first step. After I've taken this first step, all I need to do is to multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators, and the answer I get becomes the solution to my problem. I hope we get it. Okay, so let's proceed to look at that. So here we'll have 2 multiplied by 3 plus root 7 at the top. That is this guy multiplying this guy. So now we'll have this guy multiplying this guy. So we take it individually. So we have 3 minus root 7 multiplied by 3 plus root 7. Are you okay? All right, now this can be rewritten as, I'll still not expand the top one, I'll just repeat it. But then we take each number in the first set over here, the 3 multiplied by everything over here, and then the negative root 7 multiplied by everything over here. So we are going to have this expression. We have 3 multiplied by 3 plus root 7. The 3 is the first 3 over here. Then the second one, we take the negative 7. So we have negative root 7 over here multiplied by 3 plus root 7. And this is the expression that we now have. So from here, let's proceed. We look at the top one. 2 multiplied by 3 will give me 6. Then plus 2 multiplied by root 7 will give me 2 root 7 all over. The bottom over here, I have 3 multiplied by 3, that will give me 9, plus 3 multiplied by root 7 will give me 3 root 7. Then I have here negative root 7 multiplied by 3, that will give me negative 3 root 7. And then I have negative root 7 multiplied by root 7, that will give me negative root 7 squared. Are we okay? So from here, this is what we have. I can see that I have 3 root 7 here, negative 3 root 7. So those two will cancel each other out. So let's do that. So this guy will cancel the negative out. So we are only left with the positive guys, and that will be 6 plus 2 root 7 over, the 9 is over here. But over here we have negative root 7 squared. The square will cancel the root sign, and then we are only left with the negative. So we have negative 7 left. So we have here negative 7. So this will be equal to 6 plus 2 root 7 all divided by 9 minus 2. What is 9 minus 2? 9 minus 7 is 2. So we have 2 over here, okay? So I have here 6 plus 2 root 7 divided by 2. The 2 can divide the 6. The 2 can also go into the 2 over here at the top. So if we do that, 6 divided by 2, or we can rewrite this as 6 over 2 plus 2 root 2 root 7 over 2. So this will divide this. So we have 3 plus the 2 also cancel the 2 over here, and then we have root 7 over here at the bottom as our answer to this particular problem. So our answer here is 3 plus root 7. Are we okay? And if we go to the top, we can see that 3 plus root 7 is our correct answer, and that is option C that we have over here. Let me use a different, yes, so this is our answer as we can see over here. All right, so guys, we've done at least an hour of the stream where we've looked at quite a number of questions or problems so far. We've looked at this particular first question, and this we said was the answer. We looked at the second option, and then we said 4x plus 5 over 5x plus 8 was the solution. We looked at this as well, and then finally we looked at this, and this is the solution so far. Now, it is my understanding that a lot of us find this mathematics problem quite challenging, right? So we'll end today's live stream on that question, and then we'll subsequently continue with these questions. But what I will do is that at the beginning of the stream, even though we have these questions we are yet to solve, at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to put a little bit of biology and chemistry and general knowledge MCQ questions, things that we can just quickly call A, B, C, or so that we can move on quickly. And when the guys join, and then they are willing for us to do calculation, then we go to the calculation. If not, we just quickly look at the objective questions that are science, general science, biology, chemistry, just some basic things that we can all answer. So guys, I think at this point I will uh, answer any of your questions. This is the time for us to chat. If you have any question, any recommendation, any suggestion for me, you can let me know. If not, then we'll bring the stream to an end very soon. Are we okay? So guys, any question, any suggestion, any recommendations for me? Guys, anything for me? Okay, so I think now that we are done with that particular one, let's do something that you guys are really actually interested in. Most of you are interested in. So let's look at some biology questions, right? Let's look at some biology questions. So let me quickly grab um that. So we'll look at biology MCQ questions right now. So I'll read the questions and you guys will give me the answer in the live chat, right? We can still do that anyway. So let's quickly look at what we have. I'll try my best to select the easiest questions so that we can answer them. So let me pick. Okay. All right. So okay. So guys, let's proceed. Let's proceed. We are looking at biology. We are looking at biology. Okay. So um the first question we have over here is that, guys, are you watching? The first question we have over here is that, which of the following organelles is the site for energy production? Which of the following organelles is the site for energy production? Or basically, where does energy production takes place? We have option A, mitochondrion, option B, endoplastic reticulum, option C, nucleolus, and then option D, Golgi apparatus. Are we okay? Which of the following organelles is the site for energy production? We have A, mitochondrion, B, endoplasmic reticulum, C, nucleolus, and then D, Golgi apparatus. So guys, what is the correct answer over here? All right, so the correct answer here is the mitochondrion. Okay, that is the site for energy production. The site for energy production, that is the mitochondria. All right, let's look at the next question. The level of organization of the flower in plant is. The level of organization of the flower in a plant is A, systems, B, tissue, C, organ, D, cell. The level of organization of the flower in plant is A, system, B, tissue, C, organ, and then D, cell. So a flower, is it a system, is it a tissue, is it an organ, or is it a cell? All right, guys. So the correct answer for this particular problem is organ. Okay, it is an organ. All right. So we actually have a lot of questions that we can look at. We have a lot of questions that we will be looking at. But like I said, we've done what we have to do today. We've looked at the mathematics. We've looked at the problem. And going forward, we will have some general knowledge questions, some biology questions, some science questions, some easy ones that we can all solve before we proceed to actually look at the real mathematics and other things. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you guys for joining. If you like the stream and you like the fact that the stream involves me solving mathematics problems and us solving questions, if you actually enjoy the stream being like that, please like the stream, share with friends and colleagues, because every evening we will be having these live streams. And trust me, we cannot avoid the calculation questions. Okay, like I said, we're doing a lot of core mathematics, elective mathematics, physics, and then some general science questions as well. So thank you once again for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, all right, so peace.